All right, can we just stop down for just a second and talk about how hot the potato farmers are? No, I don't mean hot like that. I mean physically. Very warm season for the Washington potato growers, and we should thank them because summer is a crucial time for potato farming as warm weather and longer days provide optimal conditions for potato growth. Bet you didn't think you'd learn that on our podcast. These families are working hard to make sure you have French fries, to make sure you have mashed potatoes, and it is important to appreciate the hard work of our farmers who help sustain our food supply and don't get the same breaks this summer as you do. Learn more about how great our Washington State potato farmers are. Just go to potatoes.com/farmfamilies.
This content brought to you by Delimex.
Just one bite of a crunchy Delimex taquito, and the taste takes me away to Mexico's delicious street food scene. Beef taquitos, chicken taquitos, made with corn or flour tortillas, that irresistible blend of flavorful spices. And I hear cheering, and I realize I'm at home with the family watching the ballgame, which is also pretty awesome.
Quality ingredients are what make Delimex America's #1 taquito. Viva Delicious Mexican. Viva Delimex. Learn more at Delimex.com. Claim based on IRI sales data of the last 52 weeks.
Hey, can I let you in on a little secret? Oh, I'm obsessed with the Drop app. Drop makes it so easy to score free gift cards just for doing my everyday shopping at places like Ulta, Sam's Club, and Lyft. So if you're like me and love a good shopping spree, download Drop today and join the secret club of savvy shoppers. And use my code GETDROP999 to get $5.
Second date update.
Sometimes you can plan the perfect date, but then some outside force that you can't control comes into play and changes everything.
Like a hurricane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be going on a date if there's an imminent hurricane about to bear down on you.
Sometimes you just need love,
I guess. I was thinking more like when Brooke was on a date eating her potato salad and a bird pooped on it. But it didn't stop her, though.
No,
Brooke
stop.
kept on eating, holding eye contact with that dude the entire time.
Okay, I can usually go along with these, but that one is too far. I would not eat the potato salad. I would then steal his food and eat whatever he was
Okay.
eating, Jeffrey.
I'm not sure if our listener Marshall has quite the same resilience as Brooke does on her dates.
Anybody does.
Let's find out, though. Marshall, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Oh, it sounds like better than you. It sounds like you had something terrible happen on your date.
Yeah.
We don't know how terrible. Before we get to the
Your setup made it feel awful.
bird poop doesn't sound that horrible.
On your food?
I don't know. But before we get to the crazy whatever thing that happened that derailed the date, let's start with the girl that you met. Who's she?
Yes, so her name's Julia. We met online. She's super cute.
Okay. Was there something about her that stood out from everybody else?
Well, other than her beautiful smile and beautiful hair, of course, she had this beautiful dragon tattoo on her shoulder. And I'm really into tattoos, and it was super hot and it was just beautiful. It was beautiful.
That's awesome.
And that's a good conversation point to come up on a date.
Oh, I mean, people are so proud of their tattoos. I bet she would love to have a compliment about it.
Some girls get annoyed because guys always say the same thing. I like your tattoo. Did it hurt? It's
I don't think that's bad. It's when you ask what the meaning is. That's what people hate.
That should be because
the meaning.
Alexis hates meanings.
I just wanted one because I was drunk, okay?
It's a butterfly because it's a butterfly.
Okay. Well, at least the initial attraction was there for you. What did you and Julia do for your date?
Well, I wanted to do something different, right? So I didn't want to be like every other guy that was hitting her up online. So I was like, well, let's do something somewhat romantic and get city scooters and ride around the city.
Oh, I love that.
Go to some of my favorite spots.
Oh.
Yeah, the scooters that you can use your app on and
Like rent them.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My husband and I do that sometimes.
It's so
Uh-oh.
fun.
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well for you, Marshall.
Oh no, we bring helmets though because there are a lot of people on those
No,
scooters
you
that are
don't.
not wearing helmets.
I've
And I'm
never
gonna
seen
tell
someone
you-
wear a helmet on those.
Oh, I definitely do.
Wow.
You're going 20, 25 miles an hour, Alexis.
Yikes.
Okay.
Did you go helmets or no helmets, Marshall?
No helmets, no helmets.
All right.
All
But,
right.
it's funny that you say that because everything was going well. We got ice cream, we got coffee and everything. But then we're at a crosswalk, and this woman comes up. She says, like, she's an ER doctor, and she's like, listen, I've been doing this for over 20 years, and most of the injuries I've seen have come from those scooters right there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
So Brooke was right.
See?
That sucks, though. Well, like, what a mood killer to happen in the
Do
middle
you
of
awkwardly
your...
scoot off, or what do you do?
Yeah, what do you even say?
Or did you walk off and walk the scooter so you were safe?
Well, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, come on, lady, I'm obviously on a date here. So, I kind of laugh it off, okay. And so I'm like, let me get out of this situation as quick as possible.
Laugh it off.
So,
Brain injuries.
and so as I was pulling away, you wouldn't believe it, I ran over this lady's foot.
Are you serious?
Oh. The irony.
I felt horrible, and she's yelling even louder.
She's in pain.
That's why you got to gun it and get away from the screams.
After that point, I was like, I just want to be as far away from this lady as possible. She was okay. I took the tongue lashing, and I'm like, all right, let's just go. And Julia's not really wanting to ride these scooters anymore after that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, weird.
It's time to park up.
Yeah. I mean, did you guys just find a bar or something or a restaurant to go to?
Yeah, actually, we did. I was like, let's just go over here. This is a nice spot. We got a couple drinks, and
that's good.
Everything seemed cool.
Yeah, you read what she wanted, right? Like that. I mean, it's good. Like some people be like, let's just keep going and ignore the other person's feelings. Why are you laughing?
Every time it's like any drink comes into play, Brooke's like, okay, good. Thank God. I mean, riding scooters, dangerous. Heavy drinking, thumbs up.
No, I just mean it's
Just
good.
wear a helmet.
Yeah, it's all. Brooke is getting
I wear a helmet to wine night as well.
Exactly.
No, I mean, it's good that he read what she wanted and needed.
And salvage the date
Yes,
from total
yes.
disaster. I mean, did you salvage it from that point? Did it feel good from that point on?
Well, I thought so. I mean, we had a great time. We shared laughs. We got a couple drinks, and everything was fine. But, well, I've been trying to get in contact with her and have another date for the last 2 weeks, and she's just always had some other excuse, And she even told me that she's been going out on dates, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, I get it. She's a beautiful
But why
girl.
say that? Do people say that to each other now?
They
You
shouldn't.
don't want to go out with them.
She's telling you, I'm seeing other guys. I can't meet up with you.
That's a bad
Like,
sign.
oh, I got a date Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't fit you in.
Well, she did say, let's pick another night, but it just seems like every night I pick, there's always something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe she was just saying that because she felt bad about that whole being real honest thing with the date,
Yeah. It is
Maybe
hard.
not, though.
But
Maybe.
it might be a good sign that she's being totally transparent and
Yeah,
telling you
that's
what's
true,
going
too.
on
That's
in her
true,
life.
too.
But also, it's hard to reject people. So maybe she's hoping he figures it out. Like,
How about we just find out?
We need to figure it
oh,
out.
I have an idea. Let's call her.
Yeah, we're gonna call her. We're all gonna have helmets before we make the call,
Yes,
just
thank
because we
God.
don't know what disaster might be waiting on
Thank
the
God
other
Brooke
end.
always has 5 in her car.
Yeah.
Just in
Seriously,
case.
you should wear a helmet on those things.
All right, we're gonna come
On
back.
those second dates?
An extra safe edition of your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
Oh, can you guys picture it right now?
Picture what?
This is the background music I have in my head as Marshall navigates through the busy city sidewalks, cruising at 3 miles per hour without a helmet on.
Whoa, it's like Frogger.
Oh, dodge the fire hydrant, Marshall.
Uh-oh.
Jump the manhole.
Okay, Jeffrey.
Yep.
It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt.
That's right, because he's an adrenaline junkie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Riding without a helmet on. That's probably why he called into the show this morning, just for the high of being on the radio.
Uh-oh, open sewer coming up.
Isn't that
Jump
right,
it.
Marshall? You got your adrenaline fix just talking to us, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Adrenaline junkie.
I see right through you.
This sounds like the theme song of an 80s video game, by
Yeah,
the way.
that's why I thought Frogger. Immediately.
Oh, we've all been there. The dangerous
man.
streets. But the worst part of the date was when Marshall accidentally ran over a lady's foot who warned him that scooters are very dangerous and end up causing a lot of ER visits. And
Yeah.
of course, it ended up happening during his date.
Yeah.
And Brooke is upset he wasn't wearing a helmet the whole
Well,
time.
that's not about me. I mean, it's about his date. Like, he was able to rescue the night. They went out, got some drinks, calmed down.
At least we thought he rescued it, but it's
Yeah.
been 2 weeks and she still hasn't agreed to another date. Even told him that she's seeing another guy on one of the nights. Kind of harsh. But
Yeah.
But honest.
Brutally honest.
You know?
And maybe that's a good sign. Marsh, you ready to call her here?
Yeah. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of this.
All right, buckle your helmet up.
I mean, you don't sound like a dangerous guy, so I think that it's probably not the scooter mishap.
That's what they say about
that a
all the most
compliment?
dangerous people in the world.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
never would have suspected him to be the killer.
So nice.
There goes the music again.
Makes sense
No
now.
helmet.
No helmet killer.
Oh, man.
All right, Marshall, let's just do this. I'm going to call Julia for you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Julia?
May I ask who's calling?
Yes, you may
Oh,
ask.
yeah.
We
That's a
are
good question.
we are a radio
Sorry,
show.
unknown number.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have to
sorry.
protect our number because we're a radio show.
Okay, what is this about?
This is about a segment we do on Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. That's what this show is. It's
Yeah,
called
it's a-
Second Date Update.
Oh, okay. And who is it you're looking for?
For you.
Yeah,
We're
you're
looking-
the star.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. We heard about you through one of our listeners named Marshall that apparently you went on a date with a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Marshall. Yep.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do you mean, oh,
Okay,
Marshall?
I think that sounded good.
There was a
Sounded
smile on
positive.
her face when she said his name.
For sure.
Why would he have the radio calling me, though? It's just a little confusing because, he has my number. So
Yeah.
what's
well,
going
apparently
on?
he's been using that number to try and ask you out, but you keep brushing him off or being busy.
Or maybe you're not brushing him off. He doesn't know. He felt like
Yeah.
maybe
That's why
maybe you don't like him that much.
That's why he's going through us. He's trying to get some clarity.
It's just, how do I explain this? And there's nothing wrong with him per se, but I'm looking for a partner in life. I want my ride or die.
Oh.
Like
Funny
ride a
that you
scooter or
say-
die, maybe?
Yeah.
Because
That's
we
what I
heard you
thought.
guys rode city scooters.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. He told you.
Yeah, and apparently this is the background music that was playing the entire time because you two are rebels who ride without helmets on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really honestly ride or die in that
Yeah.
situation because you should be protecting your head.
No, absolutely. Honestly, it didn't occur to me until after that woman, she sort of accosted us. But I didn't really think about it.
Yeah, we heard there was an old lady that approached you and said riding scooters causes a lot of ER visits.
I think she was the ER doctor.
could've-
Yeah.
She could have maybe been a little more pleasant about it. She sort of just started shouting at us. And I think Marshall handled it all right. He got a little panicky.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds fun though.
And I think Marshall even admitted that it was kind of an awkward moment in the date, but overall, when you look at Marshall as a person, we're not sure why you wouldn't want to see him one more time.
It's not that I don't want to see him. It's that he's not giving me that wow factor, at least, not in a good way. Yeah, he's texted me, but has he called me, voice to voice and asked me out again?
A lot of people don't like that these days.
No.
You're looking for
Well, he
more of
also hasn't called me or texted and been let's do this at this time on this date. He's just hey, I had a good time. And I'm that's nice. But a lot of guys have had a good time with me. I'm looking for the guy that's going to put that extra effort into it and make me feel like I'm one in a million.
What if he's not trying to come off super
That
thirsty
is-
though? What if he just wants to have a conversation throughout the day and then naturally bring up a date?
Yeah, I think he's trying to be respectful of you.
There it is. That's what I was trying to
Well,
say.
her explanation sounded really good to me. Yeah.
A text is nothing. I want flowers. I want gestures.
So you're not even sure if he likes you?
No. She's saying that she needs more. She knows that he likes her.
But
It's
just
just
not
saying-
enough. It's not
Yeah.
a grand
And
enough
he needs
gesture.
grand
And it's
gesture. Got
in
it.
life, she's looking for somebody who's going to put the work in.
Absolutely. So, if you guys could actually just let him know that I'm not interested, that would be
Oh,
really
wow.
helpful.
Okay. So
Okay.
you know what you want, and you don't think it's Marshall.
Yeah, if you want us to tell him no, we could, or honestly, you could just do it yourself because he's actually on the phone right now and has been listening in on this whole conversation.
Come on.
Kind of a grand
Yeah,
gesture.
look at
that's how
that.
this works. Marshall, are you,
Exactly what I didn't want to do.
Aw,
Well-
you're laughing and smiling.
Yeah,
though.
but he's finally on the phone. Remember, that's what you wanted.
Marshall, you there, man?
Hey, Julia, sorry this is a little awkward. I apologize about that.
Yeah, Marshall, I don't know if you heard all that, but she was trying to tell you that she's not that interested and it's probably not going to happen.
You know what? That's okay. I got the clarity that I needed.
Oh,
Oh.
you're just going to give up?
I appreciate you being honest.
Wait, seriously?
Well, I texted you and I
You
tried calling,
texted
but
me? Everybody texted me. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Give her.
I'm not to be a jerk here, but like you went through all this trouble and you have me on the radio and everything, and I'm like, oh no thanks, and you're just like, hey, bye. Like, where's the gesture?
What do you want him to do? What the heck?
He's listening to what you're saying. And
He's listening to me saying he's a great guy who's not showing enough enthusiasm. Like, what?
It's one of those it's fine situations, but it's
we've
not fine.
learned don't take no for an answer is not an acceptable thing anymore.
I guess, yeah, that's true.
That's not allowed.
The girl's like, never call me again. You go, okay, I'll respect that. And she's like, oh, well, now
really?
you're never going to
Just
call
gonna
me
give up 'cause
again?
I said it?
Sometimes I mean it. Sometimes we mean it.
See?
You have to figure out
I
when.
didn't say never call me again. I said, oh, he's really, really sweet, but I'm not that interested. That's like a far cry from never call me again.
I gotta say though,
So you
Marshall.
still want him to call you even though you're not interested in it?
Marshall, I'm just kind of surprised that you're not putting up more of a fight either.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I guess I was just trying to feel out the situation. I didn't want to bother you, but I really wanted to see you again. So, do you want to go out with me? I would love to take you out again.
Oh, man.
I appreciate the offer, but I really am not interested.
You just set him up to turn him down.
She doesn't care.
Are you kidding me,
She's already wrote him
Julia?
off.
Come on, give him a chance. Like, he went the
I
extra
am,
mile. He
bro.
planned a unique date.
You don't want a chance with this girl, bro.
Look, Julia, I'm sorry about the scooters. We can wear helmets. We can do whatever you want. We can go to a bar.
Marshall, oh my God, just stop. Seriously, I've already said no. You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh, ow.
You just told him. That's what
To
you
try
wanted him to do.
harder. Oh, poor guy.
You guys
Like-
don't understand how any of this. It's only like 8 no's.
I know.
Wait, 8 no's?
Come on.
How many no's does it take?
I said no to a guy like 15 to 20 times before I said yes. Like, this guy's still got a ways to go.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
I feel like you're just going to end up attracting red flag men.
I know. That man
What
sounds
do
like
we
a
do
red
from here on out, guys? Do we just forever ask girls out and
Well-
never take no?
Well, we have to at least ask one more time officially for the rules. Julia, would you like to go out with Marshall again one more time? We would pay
ask a
for
few
it.
times, ask a
we have
few
to we have to get the no, I think.
Oh.
He's so sweet, but no. I'm
Okay,
just
so
not
would
that
you like to
interested.
go out with Marshall one more time? We pay for
I would
it.
not.
Okay,
I
one
would
more
not.
time.
Stop,
on
Jeffrey.
Brooke asks.
Stop. I'm done. I'm done.
All right.
Julie, that's too
I'm
much.
just not that into him.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what
Marshall.
it really
You
came down
literally
to.
could have said that.
We could have just ended it as soon as we got
Wasted
Marshall
all
on the
this
phone.
time.
Okay,
Sorry,
well,
Marshall.
We love you, though, Marshall.
It's okay. I guess I wish I would have known sooner, but I mean,
Yeah.
Hey,
I wish you the best.
there's some
You
girls
know.
on the text board that would like your number, just so you know.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that we're not done with Marshall yet. We're going to have to do 7 more second date updates all with Julia.
Poor guy.
We'll eventually get her to say yes one of these days, bro.
Oh,
I'll teach him.
Oh man.
you'll teach him.
What?
Oh,
There's
now
the
Marshall's
music.
rolling around the city by himself, looking for his next date.
Speeding off into the sunset at a brisk 4 miles per hour. One day you'll come back get that date, buddy, all right?
All right. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Good luck, man. Good luck.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Man, that really was
not
just
this
like an
song.
old school arcade game.
How?
Sidewalk Scooter X.
It was Frogger.
And we tried to help Marshall beat that final boss level and get him a second date.
Wait, you're making her the big monster at the end of the video game? Is that what you're doing?
She's like the gorilla that's like.
But we tried and tried until ran out of lives.
Darn it.
Yeah,
Good news is he can always pop in another quarter and try again. Eventually beat that game.
No one-ups there, I guess.
no one-ups.
I would ask people to text in to 78592 should Marshall keep trying to get another date.
No.
But I know 99% are going to say no.
Brooke was
I
the
don't
only
know.
one who
Well,
loved
it's
her.
no, it's like she was saying what she wanted, and then when he gave it to her, then she didn't want it anymore. I think she just didn't want him.
Well,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
girls
Like,
want
I
what they
think
can't have. So
I
finally
think she could have had him.
Yeah.
I think that was the
Yeah.
issue.
I think in general, I'm just going to speak for all of the people out there, for all the women listening, and Brooke would agree with me
I
on
probably
this.
wouldn't continue whatever you're about
I'm
to say.
gonna say-
I'm just gonna put it out there.
Ladies, if you have certain rules and expectations about dating you,
Okay.
please let us know what they are.
All right, that's valid.
Okay,
I'll give
can
you
we
that.
just know ahead of
All right, that's a
time
valid
instead of having
question.
to guess
Yeah,
what it
sure.
is you want and don't want?
Yeah.
I don't know, but if you guess right, you move up in the ranks real fast.
I'm actually with Jeff on that one. I mean, like a little handbook for everyone, men and women, would be really nice.
But even if you don't know what you want, you can always email us. We'll call that person who isn't calling you back. Go check out all of our Second Date podcasts wherever you get yours at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
This content brought to you by Delimex.
Just one bite of a crunchy Delimex taquito, and the taste takes me away to Mexico's delicious street food scene. Beef taquitos, chicken taquitos, made with corn or flour tortillas, that irresistible blend of flavorful spices. And I hear cheering, and I realize I'm at home with the family watching the ballgame, which is also pretty awesome.
Quality ingredients are what make Delimex America's #1 taquito. Viva Delicious Mexican. Viva Delimex. Learn more at Delimex.com. Claim based on IRI sales data of the last 52 weeks.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
Vacations can be stressful, but Hawaii is meant for relaxing. Fortunately, you can focus on how you'll spend your time doing nothing on the beach because you booked an Uber Reserve ride in advance. Schedule a ride with Uber Reserve up to 90 days in advance. Plus, our improved technology assigns a driver in advance. Let Uber Reserve make your Hawaii vacation more enjoyable. Uber Reserve. Get your ride right. See app for details.